I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at StockMarketMentor.com on Tuesday, August 20th, and I want to look at Netease today. Look, yesterday the stock was up big when they announced a joint venture with China Telecom to create an instant messaging application. Now, you can see how the stock really ramped during the day, and I had mentioned, here it is, and I had mentioned in the forum at around 2:30, mentioned that, hey, it was up, but it was testing resistance, so it was really not anything that I was interested in buying at that time. But I want to look at the, let's go kind of break this down into an intraday chart. Okay, this was yesterday here on a 15-minute chart, but let's go further down to 5 minutes. Okay, this was what I was talking about. The stock had run up here and really printed a high. Again, we're talking intraday here at this level. We'll call it, 69.25 or whatever. And then the stock just really trickled down towards the end of the day and was really, in my view, not worth buying. But if you want to trade this type of thing in the future, what you don't want to do is forget about it. Now, I didn't make this trade, so I don't want you to think that I did. I just had other things going on. But when you see a trade like this, that you just, for whatever reason, you think, okay, well, this could be a nice trade, but not right here, not right now. It's just not working. Don't let that trade out of your sight. Just set a price alert. And I think the tactic here would have been, you can see here the high was 69.48. So let's say you set a price alert at $70. Okay, you're not going to get all of this trade because the stock gapped up from the close and just kind of continued to move up. If you're trading it pre-market or you're seeing what's happening, that's fine. But you're going to at least have the stock brought to your attention. You drag a line across here. So maybe it's not 70, maybe it's 69 or whatever. But the bottom line is you have to identify key levels of resistance and set a price alert. You can do them for free. Yahoo Finance, or you can do them with your broker. I know your broker's software platform has price alert features. And then you have a stock drawn back to your attention. I've done that with Netflix recently. The stock just broke out today, though there were several other price alerts that you could have set along the way. You can do that for a lot of different stocks. For example, let's just look at Apple. Okay, let's say you believe, and I think we've got kind of a short-term trading top here, but let's say you really believe Apple's just getting started and the stock's really going to start screaming higher. So you go ahead and set your price alert for up here. Set it for the high of 513.74. So once you set it, start at let's say today's intraday high of 510. So you set a price alert for 510. You're not going to be drawn back to the stock until it crosses back above here, at which time you'd say, okay, well, our pullback is over. I want to go ahead and take a position in this stock. That is one price alert. Then the other price alert that you can set would be a price alert down here at, say, 490, and then another one down at 480. What you're really doing is you're kind of bracketing the price. It's like you've got a trading assistant who you've instructed to watch various levels, and you only want them to notify you if any meaningful levels are hit. This way you can really expand your horizon. You can expand the number of stocks that you're watching, and I'll leave you with that. However, I do want to say one thing, and this is really important. Don't watch too many stocks. It's really easy, and you know what I'm talking about. It's really easy to flit around from one thing to another, from this one to that one, whatever's in the news, and what you're not really thinking about is the fact that stocks only make news after they've moved. Okay, they don't make the news where you've got someone on CNBC or it's posted on the homepage of Yahoo Finance or whatever. Hey, such and such a stock is about to move. It's really boring right now, but why don't you watch it over the next couple days? You don't see that. So if you're trading the news all the time, you are necessarily late. You're just late. So I don't want you to do that. Have a finite number of stocks that you're going to trade and you're going to watch. You can switch them off from time to time if something's not working or it's boring or whatever. But use these price alerts to help you keep track of things. But don't go nuts on me here, because you're going to wind up over trading, and that does only one thing that's good, and that is make your broker more money. Okay, members, over to the strategy session. I actually want to talk about a specific sector and show you how we can walk through and find the right energy names.